What happens if you're looking to change your business venture or amend your business plan, but you still want to apply for settlement at the soonest possible opportunity? Well, be careful, because there's a big difference between doing changing your business venture and doing a new venture and simply amending your existing business plan. Effectively, if you are pivoting within your existing venture and amending your business plan, then you can make significant progress against that amended business plan and then apply straight away for settlement. Whereas if you're changing your business venture and you're having a new business plan, then the rules as currently drafted do not allow you to apply straight away for settlement. Instead, you would need an extension and you'd then apply for settlement later on. So clearly there's kind of objective limits on when the venture is the same venture or a new venture. But if it's possible to, if it's defensible to characterize what you're doing as a pivot within your existing business plan, then you should do it, as I say, for that procedural benefit that you can then apply for settlement as soon as possible. Now, there's a really important point here, which is the original business plan. It's why the original business plan is so important, because if it's broad enough to encompass a number of pivots, then that's a good thing, right? It gives you that flexibility. Whereas if you're rolling the dice on a super specific product idea, then you could be caught in a situation where you have to do a new venture and you can't possibly characterize the new thing that you're doing as falling within the original business plan, which was linked to a very specific product. Now, some of the applications I've been doing recently are for people on the innovator route, and they're extending within the legacy endorsing bodies, but they're extending, and what the extension is done under the Innovator Founder criteria, and then that then gives them the right to work, which is a benefit in itself. But there's a linked point here in terms of the scope of your business plan. If your business plan is so narrow that the work that you're doing on the side, under the Innovator Founder visa, that as permitted in a qualified skilled role, that the income you're getting for that isn't connected with your main business, then there might be a separate issue there, because you might be in that situation of having a super specific product idea that isn't monetized. And as I say, you're rolling the dice. You don't know whether anyone is ultimately going to be interested in this product, let alone pay you for it. But at the same time, maybe you're a software engineer and you're making maybe 6 figures on your day job. Then it would be a shame if that income doesn't count towards the revenue for your business. But as for whether it counts or not, that depends on the scope of your business plan. Now, if you're employed, then it's not going to count. But if you're a contractor and you're providing maybe a quasi-service and product offering to them, then why not consider structuring that where the income comes in within your business plan? Of course, you'd need to do that when thinking about the original business idea. But if your idea is something that's broad enough to encompass that income that you're going to receive, then that might be a good thing, because then you can show revenue and significant progress against your business plan when you come to apply for settlement. Now, you can't just contract out your labor under the old innovator route or under the Innovator Founder visa. But if you've got someone who's prepared to pay you money and there's a value offering and it's appropriate to structure that within the business plan that you have, then why not do that? Why wouldn't you have that income coming into your company and then having it count as revenue that was contemplated by the originally endorsed business plan, as opposed to having it totally separate and you being employed separately and then having a business that may or may not succeed? So this whole issue of the scope of the business plan and whether you need a changed business plan or whether you can simply amend the business plan is super important. And this goes to the kind of underlying strategy, immigration strategy and the business strategy at the outset. And of course, links in with your skill set and your prospective clients and so forth. If you are making an application, I wish you the best of luck. If you do want to touch base with me, I've got through several settlement applications now for people who have acted for on the Innovator and what is now the Innovator Founder route. So I'd be very pleased to assist you if you did want help. My contact details are below. You can get me on the link and schedule a call with me. Bye for now.